Welcome and thank you for joining us and honoring our veterans.
Zoe Bab. This is my grandfather, Jacob Stevens, and he served in the Army.
Micah Crane, and this is my grandfather, Papu. He served in the Navy branch. He is the one I look up to because he was just a sweet
My name
guy.
is Chelsea Colbreth, and this is my uncle, Derek Gibson, and he served in the U.S. Army in Afghanistan. Clarence Colbreth, and he served in the Army for Vietnam in 1969.
Zach, and this is my dad. His name is Brian. He serves for the Air Force.
My name is Brinley Tidrina, and this is James. He was my cousin, and he was in U.S. Navy. This is my uncle Omar. He was in the U.S. Army. This is my cousin Tanner, and he was in the Marines. This is my uncle David. He was in the U.S. Army.
Tyler, this is my dad, James Snow. He was in the military. He was in the
My name
Army.
is Miss White, and I served in the Army.
Aaron Atkins' cousin, Jimmy, and he served in the U.S. Army.
Butch Gee, he served as a U.S. Marine and was a Noble alumni. He served in the U.S. Marines and is the son-in-law of Mr. and Mrs. Saul. This is Christian Albertson and Christina Chance. They're former Noble students and served in the U.S. Army. This is Russell Jarvis, a former Noble student, and he is in the U.S. Air Force. Jason Jones and Greg Hudson. They were former Noble students and served in the U.S. military.
This is Nathan Butchnan and Michael Long, and they are both former Noble students and served in the U.S. military.
Thomas and Blake Steele, and they are former Noble students and they serve in the U.S.
Hi,
military.
my name is Chloe Maxwell, and this is my brother, Judah Maxwell. He's in the Marines. Hi, my name is Chloe Maxwell. This is my grandpa, and he was in the Army.
My name is Baylor Webb, and this is my granddad who served in the Navy. And this is my stepdad who served in the military.
These are Miss Christian's sons, Randall Christian and Brandon Christians, and they served in the military.
This is my mom, Shelby Thomas. She's in the Army, and this is my grandpa, Edward Gilly, and he's in the Army. And they're my heroes.
I'm Evie Nicholson, and my grandpa, David Sparks, was in the Air Force.
I'm Charlie Barrett. This is my dad, Ryan Witt, and he served in the Army.
Chloe Cummins, this is my dad, Mark, and he was in the
Hi,
Marines.
I'm Isabella Biddle. My mom was in the Army. Her name is Janet.
Mr. Baker, and he was a petty officer in the U.S. Navy.
This is Miss Starr's family. This is Leo Slager. He was in the Army in World War II, and that is Miss Starr's dad. There's Scott Slager. He was in the Navy, and that's Miss Starr's nephew. And then there's Kenneth Slager. He was in the Navy, and that's Miss Starr's uncle.
Hey, I'm Gabe Haley, and this is my dad, Jack Haley, and he served in the Air Force.
And this is my grandfather. He served in the Air Force and the Army.
Hi, my name is Isabella Martin. This is Trinity Davis, and she served in Army Primates.
And this is my grandfather, Stephen Curry, and he is my mom's dad, and he served in the Navy.
This is Paul Jacobson, Kylie Jacobson's father. He was in the Marine Corps.
Christian's uncle, Steve Jones, and he served in the Army.
Former Noble students. They both served in the military. Sherlyn Simpson and
So I'm Presley Newcomb, and this is my dad, Mark Newcomb, and he's in the Army.
Shortest. This is my grandpa. He served in World War II and as in the Army. He was a paratrooper. And then this is my brother, Philip Shortest, who served in the Persian Gulf War, the Iraqi War, as Air Force.
Hi, I'm Miss Mitchell, and this is my dad, Major Marion A. Tuttle. He was in the Air Force. He was also in the Navy when he was younger, and I am very proud of him.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Ferris, and I celebrate my brother, Lieutenant Colonel Bear, who has served in many wars.
This is my dad. This is my uncle. My father was in the military. He was in the Army.
Ackerman, medic, U.S. Army Corps, engineer, Pacific Arena, World War II, Miss Dotson's father. Roger Dotson, U.S. Army tank repairman, Europe, World War II, Miss Dotson's father-in-law. Randall Bocock, U.S. Army, D-Day, Normandy, Purple Heart, World War II, Miss Dotson's uncle. Wayne Cording, Air Force navigator, bomber, Europe, liberation of Bergen and Belsen and Benchenwald, World War II, Miss Dotson's uncle. Heinrich Angerman, U.S. Army, India, World War II, Uncle Robert Dodson, Air Force atomic bomb installation husband.
And everything's the same old same. Johnson.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine. Lord, till we will hit the dusty trail as the Army goes rolling along. Up and down, in and out, counter march and right about as the Army goes rolling along. Forward, high, high, heave, the Army's on its way. And all the numbers loud and strong. And wherever you go, you will always know that the Army goes rolling along. That the Army goes rolling along. We go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Adam now, give 'em the gun. Down we dive, spouting our flame from under, off with one heck of a roar. We live, flame or go down, flame, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Send Navy out to sea through swirling foam, until we meet once more. Here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, I shall offer thus be. Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die, at Coast Guard we are for you.
Your stubborn old daddy ain't said too much.
On Veterans Day, we honor soldiers who protect our nation. For their service and their warriors, they deserve our administration. Some were drafted, some were volunteers. For some it was just yesterday, for some it's been many years. We owe so much to them who keep us safe from terror. So when we see a uniform, let's say thank you to everyone.
I'd like to take a moment to tell all of our veterans how much we appreciate them. On behalf of Curtis Middle School, thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and your amazing commitment in preserving and fighting for freedom of our country. You are truly heroes.
I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work. And it keeps me driving.